Powell, an independent analyst and industry expert for the BeyeNETWORK and executive producer of the World Transform Fast Forward series. My focus is on BI, analytics, big data, and data warehousing. My guest today is Bill Hayduk, CEO for RTTS. Bill, tell me a little bit about QuerySurge.
QuerySurge is our automated data testing solution. It provides true end-to-end data validation and testing all your data from your source files and databases into a big data lake, into a data warehouse, all the way to your BI reports. It pretty much validates everything. We have 4 main use cases: big data lakes, so Hayduk NoSQL data stores, data warehouse ETL testing, data migration testing from on-prem to the cloud, and BI report testing.
So you can track data through all of it.
Everywhere.
How does QuerySurge complement the Teradata stack?
Right, well, Teradata is the world's most powerful analytics engine, and QuerySurge is what keeps the engine clean. So QuerySurge will follow the data from the sources into the Teradata data warehouse and validate it on the source side and on the warehouse side, and then validate it all the way to the front-end BI reports.
So why is this data validation and testing space so important?
Oh, it's become incredibly important, Ron, because now C-level executives and managers are using BI reports and analytics to make critical business decisions. If the underlying data is bad, then there's problems. According to Gartner, each organization loses about $14 million annually through poor data quality, with 4% losing as much as $100 million. What QuerySurge does is it validates this data so that the executives aren't making bets on bad data.
So do you typically work with large enterprises, or do you work across the board with?
It's mostly large enterprises. It's anybody that has a large data warehouse or a big data lake. So that's pretty much your Fortune 1000. And we're doing it globally. We have 100 different customers in 17 countries and a growing partner ecosystem that's really booming right now.
So what's next for QuerySurge?
So the big thing for us right now is we're releasing our DevOps for enterprise. So right now we have DevOps, we're DevOps ready, but now we're going to allow customers that have embraced DevOps to do everything through our API instead of through our interface. So it plugs right into any automated build solutions, any ETL solutions, and everything can be done. Speeds up testing, it's quality at speed now.
So from a customer perspective, have you gotten any specific ROI metrics from your customers?
Yeah, one of our customers said that they saw a 1,600% ROI in year one. They wouldn't give us the numbers, they wouldn't let us know how they calculated it, but that's what they said. There's huge ROI here. Otherwise, companies are just having all this data fly into their data warehouse and big data lake and hoping that the information is correct. We know it's not.
So Bill, obviously you have a number of competitors out there. What makes you different?
We really understand the space. We're a testing company that's been doing this for 22 years, and we know what customers want. We're very customer-centric. I talk with customers personally all the time, and I ask them the same questions, and one of them I ask them is, how's your experience? If you were going to rank our support, our people helping you get up and running and keep you going on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give us? And many have given us an 11. So I think that's our huge differentiator right there.
One last question, Bill. How long does it take to get up and running with QuerySurge?
You can get up and running really fast. So it installs on a server, you can put it on the cloud, you can put it on a bare metal server, you can put it in a VM. You can install it in probably 10 minutes, and then it might take you a half an hour to configure it and get up and running. And then you're automating your testing. So it's very quick.
And you work on-premise, hybrid, and in the cloud?
Yes.
Fantastic. Bill, thank you so much for telling us about QuerySurge.
Thanks, Ron.